Alright, maybe it's just the camera, but let me see. There we go. So there you can see everything now. You got your 217s on the right here. You got your 214s on the left right here. Right there on the bracket, and then you got your tie rod ends.
No.
U-joint came off. Should have did this part first though. Let me turn this radio on. Alright, so we got the tie rods off, we got the 17 mils off, we got the 14 mils off, and we got the U-joint off. So now we just need to pull it out. And I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get the U-joint out with it, but we'll see. Alright guys, what's up? I figured out my ISO was off on the camera, so we are all good to go now. I got the manual rack out. Got them right here. Manual racks up top, power steering racks down bottom, so you can see the differences. Pretty much just the lines. Got this one little hose here. I don't even know what this hose does. Probably just air or whatever, releases pressure, and that's the biggest thing that I was trying to gain with this power steering rack, is just to make sure everything works functionally, and then make sure my manual rack, make sure everything works functionally, and make sure it breathes right, and make sure that, you know, it's not too much pressure in the rack. This is the biggest difference between the manual rack and the power steering rack, is the bushings. You can see this is pretty much a full circle. I can spin this right here, and this is a polyurethane bushing, and you can see the manual rack has a square spot right there. The rest is round, kind of like a U cup. See, that's like a U cup, and then when you spin it over again, it's a flat surface. So a lot of people put this bushing on top of that to make up for it, but then you get binding and stuff, so I just opted out of that, and I just went back to this with the chase base kit. So let's get this one in and get this started. Alright guys, it's now another day. It's actually Father's Day now. So I got some time in the garage, and as you've seen, I put everything together with the power steering rack. Got everything on, and then I just had to finish this U-joint up, which I just finished. Which was a bitch a little bit, but let's see. That's the U-joint right there. You can see, let me turn it. See that? I got that finished and done. And now, let me cut this off. I don't need this no more. Now we can go into the power steering delete. Oh shit. Now we can go into the power steering delete, and we'll start by, I think I might cut these lines first and get them out of the way. That's a whole nother story, but we'll start by getting these two. You probably will have fittings right here. I have just two caps, so I'll get these two caps off with a flathead, and then we'll get in from there. Those two right there. Alright, so as you just seen, I took off the top screw, and some fluid came out. So I didn't know that this rack had fluid previously in it. It comes with fluid in it. So what we're gonna do is just we're gonna set up our power steering delete, make sure everything's ready to go, so we can plug it right in and there's no leaks or anything, and then get that popping. So here we have the power steering rack. See if I can set y'all up somehow. I need a smaller one, but so we're gonna have our two lines, and then so here we got the bracket. Which it'll sit on, I guess, and then here we have our line. Open this up with my mouth. Here we have our two lines. Bada boom, bada bing. So yeah, we'll unscrew those caps. We'll screw these in, and then once I get that, I'll be fine with just letting these hang until letting these hang. That was a bug. Got his ass. I'll be fine with letting these hang because the fluid won't come out of there. So let's get this all prepped up. Alright, so when you get your chase base kit, this is pretty much what you get. Let me see, so I can see. Alright, so I got the reservoir, the bracket right here, and then I got the lines. I'm gonna go ahead, I went ahead and hooked the lines up to the bracket, but I'm gonna go ahead and take these adapters pretty much off, and I'm gonna throw them on the rack. You got one large and one small. The large goes up top, the small goes down bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and get these on and tighten them down. I hope you can see that. Got those two on. Sorry about the shakiness, I'm adjusting the camera. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tighten them up. I'll just use a... Alright guys, so I called a timeout on the play because I was doing it all wrong. And that's why I kinda wasn't working right. Now I still do have that terrible 90 that I'll try to get replaced by Chase Bays, but yeah, I'm not sure how that'll go. Like I said, this 90 right here, if you look at it, as I turn it left, turns kinda freely. Still hard, but when I go turn left and go right, It turns like twice. It's turning now. It's turning now. So if it keeps like this, I won't say anything about it, but it's still a lot of resistance. Whereas this one, like, I can spin it with my finger. You can see it like that. Watch this one. This one, it's not moving at all. This one, spins with my finger. Watch this, bam. You can see how fast it goes. This one, no spin, no nothing. So, I don't know, I'm gonna try to get that replaced, but it might be too late because my engine might be in, but I hope it just doesn't leak. Anywho, the coolant reservoir is gonna go on, I mean, not the coolant reservoir. Cut that out. The power steering reservoir is gonna go right here. I think it's gonna mount with this bolt right here, this 10 mil. So that's how we're gonna do it instead of going on this side of the engine bay. That's 11, that's too big. There we go. Why don't you get the rust off, huh? Show these true value, true colors. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a new 10mm bolt for this. My hardware kit. So now I'm gonna just, the trick is gonna be getting that 10 mil in there behind the rack, the reservoir. It's gonna be fun. So I got this, like kind of like flexible wrench. It's actually not that bad, but it's not threading in either. See if I can get this started with my hand. Doesn't want to go in. Alright, just needs to pretty much be perfect. I could get that on my way, but kind of being lazy. Let's do it like this. There we go. Got it started. Then you want to place the rack where you want it to be. Alright, so this is kind of the mock-up. Let me zoom you out. The mock-up of the Chase Base kit. Like I said, nothing's tight, but that's gonna be pretty much it. Now I'm just sliding that, you know, left to right on how I want it. And yeah, so, and then just tightening that screw down. Then I'll tighten all the end fittings down, and that'll be that. Fill her up.